So, Garbiñe, welcome to Birmingham, a tournament that you have fond memories of. How does it feel to be on the grass and back here in the UK?
Well, I like it, grass. I remember Birmingham was one of the first tournaments that I ever played in grass, and it was just such a shock for me. And I remember also winning the doubles here 2 years ago, so I don't know, I felt like a lot of emotions in this tournament.
Yeah, I mean, what is it like to come to somewhere where you do have such a fond history and fond memory? Does it change the way you feel when you step out on court?
Yeah, for sure, you feel more happy to be here, more happy to perform. I came early to prepare as much as I could, so for sure it makes a difference.
And what have you been using with those what have you been working on in those early preparation days?
Well, just getting used to the court, and we come from clay court, which is different, and it just takes time for adaptation, to work on on your shots, on your, just to adapt a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, you've not yet played on grass, so are there any specific things you do have in mind in that transition phase?
Well, I think here everything is more fast. It's less physical maybe because the points last a few seconds, and it's more about precision, so, just adapt.
Your opponent will be a qualifier. They will obviously have played a few matches, got used to the courts. Does that make it more challenging?
Well, I think so, because I never played on grass before this year, so it makes a difference somebody that has playing 3 matches and me that I'm not playing. But I've been training a lot, so I think it's going to be all right. So we'll see how it goes.
And reflecting on sort of Roland Garros and the clay season, how do you feel kind of mentally coming out of that?
Good. I feel actually happy that the clay season is over, and now comes the grass season, and I think the year is very long. It's just another period of the year, and now I'm in another one.
I'm just going to ask you 2 questions. We're doing a feature reviewing everyone's 6 months at the halfway point of the year, so this is what these 2 questions are for.
Okay.
So we're about halfway through the year. How do you reflect on your first 6 months in 2017?
How I reflect? Well, so far good. I'm happy with my year. I think it's not easy every year after every year, so nothing really exceptional.
And at this halfway point, it's a lot of you don't look back, but you do obviously look forward. Is things like the US Open swing, Singapore, at all on your radar, or is it one tournament at a time?
No, for sure. You gotta have some objectives and some, things that you want to achieve. So that has to be in the back of your mind. And after, you have to be in your day and in your next tournament. But of course, I love to think about that. It's such a source of motivation to be able to today work hard, even though if I'm in another tournament or just training.
And in terms of, we've had quite a few players come up and break through. Kiki Mladenovic comes to mind, Alina Svitolina. Has there been any particular player that's impressed you, or someone who, as an experienced player yourself, you've thought has made strides?
Well, yeah, there is a bunch of players now that are playing very good. I would say I was surprised about the last French Open champion, which is Ostapenko, because I think that it takes more than just a good tournament to win a Grand Slam. So even though there's a lot of players that are playing good, I think to win a Grand Slam you have to have something special, and I was surprised.